Think you need a fortune to travel? Think again. This is Finland, land of forests, lakes, saunas, and happiness. My challenge: experience the real Finland on just $70. Not about being cheap, about being smart. Can you find the heart of a country on a shoestring? Let's find out together. If you believe adventure is for everyone, you're in the right place. Let's see what Finland has to offer for $70. The clock starts now. The very first thing you notice when you arrive in Finland? The air, so clean, so crisp, and absolutely free. It's like taking a breath for the first time and you instantly feel lighter, more awake, and ready to explore. Nature is Finland's greatest treasure, and thanks to the unique tradition of every man's right, you're free to hike, camp, and forage almost anywhere you like. It's a rare kind of freedom, one that invites you to wander, discover, and truly belong in the wild. I hopped a cheap bus to Nuuksio National Park, just a short ride from the city, but it feels like stepping into another world. Suddenly, the city's noise fades away, replaced by the gentle rustle of wind in the trees and the distant calls of birds. Trails are clearly marked, but the real magic is in the hidden lakes and the wild blueberries that seem to grow everywhere. You don't need a guide or fancy gear, just curiosity and a sense of adventure. The silence here is profound. It's the kind of quiet that lets you notice every detail: the crunch of moss underfoot, the play of sunlight through the pines, the subtle scent of earth and leaves. And then, there's the midnight sun. Endless daylight that stretches your adventures late into the night, painting the landscape in gold and making time feel almost irrelevant. My biggest expense? Just a bus ticket. But what I gained was priceless. Peace, wild berries by the handful, and a genuine connection to the heart of Finland. Traveling on a budget isn't a restriction here. It's a lens that sharpens your focus on what really matters. Would I trade this for a fancy restaurant or a luxury hotel? Not a chance. The forest picnic, the fresh air, and the sense of freedom are worth more than any five-star meal. This is the foundation of Finland: free, wild, and unforgettable nature that welcomes everyone. Forget the tourist traps. Just walk, breathe deeply, and let Finland quietly reveal its soul to you. This is the real deal. No crowds, no noise, just you and the wild as it's meant to be. And the best part? We're just getting started. There's so much more to discover in Finland's endless green and blue. Finland's culture isn't locked behind ticket booths. Start at Udi Library in Helsinki. Free entry, buzzing with creativity, and a window into Finnish values. Watch locals collaborate, play, and create. This is culture in action. Stumble into a neighborhood festival, live music, crafts, food, and pure community spirit, all for free. Wander Helsinki's design district. Window shopping is like a free gallery tour. Step into the rock church, carved from stone, for a few euros, an architectural and spiritual experience. Culture is everywhere, in libraries, festivals, design, and quiet churches. You don't need a big budget, just curiosity and good shoes. These moments give you a deeper, more authentic sense of Finland than any guidebook. My $70 budget? Still going strong. Seek out the free and low cost. This is where the real stories are. Culture isn't a commodity, it's the fabric of a place. And it's all around you. Getting around in a new city can quickly drain your wallet, unless you're willing to think outside the box and embrace a few clever hacks. Transportation doesn't have to be a major expense if you know where to look and how to plan ahead. Make Helsinki your home base and take full advantage of the city's world-class public transport system. With just a single-day ticket, you unlock unlimited rides on trams, buses, and the metro, making it easy to explore every corner of the city without breaking the bank. Hop on the number 2 and 3 trams for a self-guided city tour. These routes wind past many of Helsinki's most iconic sites, and you can jump off whenever something catches your eye. No need for expensive sightseeing tours. Don't underestimate the power of your own 2 feet. Helsinki is a city designed for walking, with beautiful parks, waterfronts, and neighborhoods just waiting to be discovered. Wandering on foot often leads to the best surprises. Planning to venture beyond the city? long-distance buses like Onibus are a budget traveler's dream, especially if you book tickets in advance. Sure, they're a bit slower than the trains, but you'll save money and see more of the countryside along the way. For an even more local experience, try ride-sharing apps. Not only do you split costs, but you also get to meet Finns and fellow travelers. Sometimes the best stories come from these spontaneous connections. City bikes are everywhere in Helsinki. They're affordable, quick, and let you cover more ground than you ever could on foot. Plus, cycling along the coast or through leafy neighborhoods is an adventure in itself. Remember, transportation isn't just about getting from point A to point B. It's a chance to see the city from a new perspective, to slow down, and to enjoy the journey as much as the destination. Embrace the slowness, the freedom, and the unexpected moments that come with exploring at your own pace. Sometimes, the best memories are made in transit. By mixing trams, buses, bikes, and plenty of walking, I managed to see a huge slice of Finland for next to nothing. Each mode of transport offered a different view and a new adventure. The real secret? Flexibility, patience, and a willingness to explore off the beaten path. My budget stayed intact, and my experience was richer for it. In the end, the journey truly is the destination, especially when you travel smart. Accommodation is the budget breaker, unless you think outside the hotel. Thanks to every man's right, wild camping is legal and free in Finland's forests and parks. My tent became my 5-star room, with lakeside views and the sounds of nature. In cities, hostels are the answer. Cheaper outside the center, with kitchens to save on food. The hostel community is a goldmine for tips and new friends. For the ultimate local experience, try couch surfing. Stay with a Finn, share stories, and see the city through their eyes. My host, Maddie, showed me hidden gems and shared his world. Rotate between camping, hostels, and couch surfing for a week of ultra-cheap, authentic stays. It's about flexibility, resourcefulness, and openness to new experiences. Accommodation costs? Almost zero. And the memories? Priceless. Food in Finland can drain your wallet unless you eat like a local. Many visitors are surprised by the high prices at restaurants, but there are plenty of ways to enjoy authentic Finnish cuisine without overspending. Skip tourist restaurants. Supermarkets are your best friend. Here you'll find everything from fresh produce to local specialties, all at a fraction of the cost. Rye bread, local cheese, smoked salmon, and fresh veggies make for cheap, authentic meals. You can easily put together a picnic or a simple dinner that tastes just as good as anything in a restaurant. Find a park bench, enjoy $1 million view, and picnic like a Finn. Eating outdoors is a cherished part of Finnish culture, especially during the long summer days. For hot food, hunt down the weekday Luna's buffet. Hearty, unlimited, and affordable. These lunch buffets are popular with locals and offer a real taste of home-cooked Finnish food. Market halls offer traditional snacks like Karelian pies for a couple of euros. You'll also find pastries, soups, and other regional treats that are both filling and budget-friendly. Forage for wild berries in the forest. Free, fresh, and unforgettable. In summer, blueberries and lingonberries are everywhere, and picking them is a true Finnish experience. Coffee? Supermarkets have cheap machines, or brew your own in a hostel. Finns are among the world's biggest coffee drinkers, so you'll fit right in. Late night hunger? Grab a Grillimakara hot dog from a street kiosk, cheap, delicious, and local. It's the perfect way to end a day of exploring. Mix supermarkets, buffets, markets, and foraging to eat well and stay on budget. With a little creativity, you can sample a huge variety of Finnish flavors without breaking the bank. I ate like a Finn, not a tourist, and my $70 lasted. Every meal felt like an adventure, and I never felt like I was missing out. The secret: think local, stay flexible, and savor every bite. Let curiosity guide your choices, and you'll discover the real taste of Finland. Food is culture, and it doesn't have to be expensive. Eating like a Finn means connecting with the land, the people, and the traditions, one delicious bite at a time. $70. Finland. Did we do it? Absolutely. The real lesson isn't about the money, it's about mindset. The best moments, sunsets, stories, wild berries, are almost always free. This trip was about discovering what's possible, not what's out of reach. If this inspired you, join our community. Adventure is for everyone. Travel changes you, opens your mind, and connects you to the world. Thanks for coming along. Now go plan something, big or small, just go.